In this video, I will show you how you can build your first AI agent in less than 20 minutes. No coding experience required, no prior technical background needed. We are going to use a leading AI automation platform called Zapier. Let's jump into our problem statement now. We are going to build a customer support AI agent for an online e-learning company. And that company is my own company, Codebasics. We have this platform, Codebasics.io, where we have boot camps, courses, etc. We have more than 500,000 registered users on this platform. And we have a team of software engineers, video editors, customer care representatives, etc. We obviously get a lot of emails, and I'm showing you my actual email inbox. You see 10,000 emails. And we get all these emails, is there a job placement? Okay, I'm trying to buy machine learning course, but I have this question. There are tons of emails that we get, and our learner experience team or customer support team takes care of these emails. Now, Vishal is one of the members of our learner experience team, and he gets bombarded with all these questions. He is very passionate about education, and he writes responses based on the reference material that we have. So let's say someone is asking, okay, what is the refund policy? That policy will be mentioned in our course brochure, or it will be in some Excel containing FAQs. So we have all this reference material that contains the truth, that contains the answers. And our customer care representatives will look into that material and they will respond to learner questions. After some time, they will get trained and they will know how to respond it even without looking into that material. Now, to reduce their workload, we can build an AI agent that will have access to same reference material and it can produce the answer using LLM. Now, we know that LLM can hallucinate, and we have a good brand and good reputation in the market, and we don't want these AI agents to respond directly. So in the first phase, what we are going to do is we will come up with a confidence score. So let's say whatever answer this agent is producing, if it is high confidence, then that answer, which will be drafted as an email, will be given to our learner experience team and they will just hit send button. Okay. So let's say on average, Vishal takes 5 minutes to respond to a learner query. Now, since the answer is already drafted by this AI agent, he will quickly review it in 10 seconds, let's say, and he will hit the send button. So 5 minutes is now reduced to 10 seconds or 15 seconds, which is a huge improvement if you look at the scale. Then there will be some answers where LLM will not be confident. Okay, so it says, okay, I have a low confidence. So we'll generate a score between 1 to 10, and let's say if the score is greater than 7, it is high confidence. So in that case, the answer will be drafted and it will be ready in Vishal's inbox. Okay, the draft will be ready. All he has to do is review it and click on send button. But if the score is less than 7, it is low confidence and we will send a WhatsApp notification to the mobile phone that is associated with our learner experience team, and someone from that team will look into it and they will draft an email. They will send an email manually. So this will be like old way. Okay, so this will take still 10 minutes. But the hope is that we can handle 80%, let's say 80% of our question if we can handle it with high confidence. That's a huge improvement in the current process, because you already saw for real we had 10,000 emails. If out of that, let's say 8,000 emails, okay, which is 80%, are high confidence answer, and in every answer, if you are saving, let's say 10 minutes, or let's say even if you are saving 5 minutes, okay, you are saving 40,000 minutes of learner experience team's time. Okay, so that is the goal of this AI agent. Now you might have a question, what exactly is an AI agent? I have produced videos on this before, so if you have seen my videos on what is AI agent, you can skip this section. Otherwise, I will quickly give you an idea. See, when you are typing a question to ChatGPT, ChatGPT is powered by some kind of LLM, right? So right now it is GPT-5. If you are using Claude, it will be Claude, Haiku, Sonnet, etc. the model can be anything, right? It can be Gemini, any model. These models will produce the answer. Now, if the question is, okay, plan a 3-day trip to Australia, or how many planets are there in a solar system, it will produce the answer because this is something it has seen in pre-training phase. Okay, so these LLM models are trained till certain knowledge cutoff date, and if the question is in that knowledge, it will answer it. But let's say if you ask this question, what is the price of Emirates flights from New York to Delhi tomorrow? Well, it doesn't know that because it has a knowledge cutoff. Let's say this model was trained on data till December 2024. It will say, okay, I can't answer it. But you have noticed that if you ask this question to ChatGPT, it will do internet search and it will still answer it. Okay. So see, this first scenario is generative AI with only LLM. But ChatGPT is an agentic application. So what it will do is ChatGPT, or you can build your own application where you can have access to internet, you can have access to Expedia API or MakeMyTrip.com API. Whatever API can give you the latest flight prices, you can give the access of that API to your LLM, and using that API, LLM will be able to produce the answer. It's like if I tell you that, okay, drill a hole in the wall, you won't be able to do it. You are LLM. But if I give you a tool, let's say hammer, a drill, then you'll be able to do it, right? Because that is a tool. So similarly, this Expedia API is a tool through which it will be able to produce this answer. Not only that, you can say, okay, book me the cheapest flight. And it has access to Expedia API. So what LLM can do is it can do thinking. You might have seen this thinking prompt, whenever you type any question, ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini will say thinking. So if you ask this kind of question, it will search for flights, then it will decide the cheapest flight. So let's say it found 5 flights. Then it will decide the cheapest flight. So this is the cheapest flight. And it will book it. See, this is the big difference, folks. So if you're dealing with ChatGPT or any plain Q&A type LLM app, you are asking a question, it is producing the answer. But what agent will do is it will take an action. See, flight booking is an action, right? See, if I'm asking you a question, you are giving the answer, that is simple Q&A. But here it is booking the flight. So that is what is the key here in agent. Okay, so it will say, okay, flight book for $1,200, etc. So this is an AI agent. So AI agent is a program that takes the input, it will think and act to complete a task using tools, memory, and knowledge. Okay, so AI agent will take an action. It is not just simple Q&A. It will take an action. Also, it is autonomous. So autonomous but narrow. Okay. So it has some kind of autonomy where it is taking an action. So in our case, this AI agent has access to tools such as Gmail or WhatsApp, because see, when it is drafting an email, it will draft that email using Gmail or Outlook. Whatever is your email tool, you can integrate that with your AI agent, and it is using that, right? So it is using Gmail, WhatsApp as a tool. It also has access to Bootcamp brochure, FAQ. So this is called knowledge, okay? So this is knowledge, this is tool. It will have its own memory, and using that, it will take the question and it will take some action. So it will go to your Gmail. It will write an email actually and put it in a draft. So it took that autonomous action. Or if it is low confidence, it will send a notification on your WhatsApp. See, in both the cases, it is taking an autonomous action. And it has access to tools, knowledge, etc. Therefore, this is an AI agent. Let's build this AI agent in Zapier now. I will start the timer to see how much it takes to create this agent. We are using Zapier, which is an AI automation platform. You can log in here using your Google account. They provide a free trial version with some credits. So we are going to use that. I have logged in using my account, and on the left hand side, you will see this option for agents. So just click on that, and here we will create a new agent. I have some previous agents, so I will just disable them. Okay. And let's create a new agent by clicking on this button. They provide a bunch of templates, so you don't have to do the work from scratch. Here, I will select support email agent. So click on use this template, and you will be asked to link to your email account. So here, I have already connected to my account. In your case, you have a new setup, you will say connect new account and you will follow the steps to connect your Gmail account with this. Click on create and then here you will be able to modify this prompt. So they give you by default some prompt. In our case, in Code Basics, we have come up with this prompt which aligns with our brand value. Okay. So let me just copy paste that prompt here. We did some iteration obviously. So Control C, Control V. And the prompt says that you are an AI agent supporting the learner experience team at Code Basics. And when you get any query, you have to determine the intent first. And we have two major products, Data Analytics Bootcamp and Data Science Bootcamp. So you figure out which bootcamp it is. And you have to attach your brochure. Okay. So here, let me attach the data science brochure. So you see, this is just a placeholder. So here, put your mouse focus here and say add tools. And then the beauty about Zapier is that it provides integration with 7,000 plus applications. So you click here and connect to your Google Drive. So my brochures are available in the Google Drive here. So this one is a data science brochure. So see, it has information about the bootcamp, frequently asked questions, what modules are covered, is it online, is it pre-recorded classes, we have all that information. Another brochure is Data Analytics Bootcamp brochure. Okay. So we are going to provide you all this material brochure and the prompt, everything. So check video description below. And here, click on data integration. So in data integration, it will ask you to select your Google account, then you can select your drive. In my drive, I have this email folder where I have kept my brochure. The first one is a data science and AI bootcamp, so I will select that, add a data source, and you see, it has added this source. So I can remove this placeholder. Whatever is in bracket, I can remove that. And the second one I will add is data analytics. So put your mouse cursor here. Follow the same steps, okay, add tools, Google Drive, data integration, select the account, folder, email, and DA Bootcamp brochure, okay, add data source. Alright, then you have few other placeholders as well. So the first one is Gmail create draft reply. So put your mouse cursor here and once again say add tools. So whenever you have high confidence answer, you want it to connect to your Gmail and create that draft. So that is what this tool is. So click on add tools and I have already created Gmail create draft reply, but let me just remove it, remove from the agent, okay, and add it again. So Gmail, in Gmail, you will say create draft reply, see? And then remove that placeholder text that we have. And the last one is WhatsApp. Okay, so here, if the answer's confidence score is less than 7, you want to notify over WhatsApp manually. So you'll just say add tools and here WhatsApp, just type in WhatsApp notifications, send a message, and click on this cogwheel to connect it to your phone number. So here I have given a phone number of my customer support team and just say save. That's it, folks. This agent is now ready. You will enable this agent by clicking on this. So that way the agent is enabled. You can do agent preview. You can test it here. We are going to just test it directly, okay? So if you go back and click on my agents, see whatever agent we created, it is now ready here. Now I'm going to ask a question using a different email ID. So I have this email ID. Let's say this person is a student of Code Basics or a potential student, okay? And they will ask this question. So Code Basics is the email ID for customer support team at Code Basics, and I am going to ask a question on DS and AI Bootcamp. I will say hey, I have a question. What is your refund policy on DS and AI Bootcamp? Okay, send. So now the email is sent. So if you look at the email here, which is this particular email, so this is the email ID of customer support team at Codebasics. And they got a question. Normally, a customer care representative or from the learner experience team will manually respond to it. But see, we are not going to do anything. We'll just wait because the agent is running. So if you click on it and if you click on activity, after some pause, you will see it running. So see, now, after waiting for a minute or so, I'm seeing this in progress. So the agent is running and you will see all the steps. Step 1 is determining intent. Then it is looking for answers in the document. So it is now looking at that particular document. Okay. And it kind of found some matching content. So see, it is looking at it. So we will wait for it to finish the run. See, now it is complete and it found the answer. It said that, okay, answer found, 100% refund within 30 days of enrollment. And that is exactly what our policy is. So it's a 100% accurate answer. It assigned a score of 9 out of 10. So now let's look at our email ID. Look at this, folks. Do you see this draft icon? So when I click on it, see, I'm Vishal, let's say, I'm from customer care team. And I'm sleeping during the night. And it got this question, my agent run, and agent created this draft already. So now see, hey there, thank you for reaching out to Codebasics. Great question about this. See, we offer 100% refund within 30 days. This is exactly what Vishal would have responded in a nice and friendly tone. If you look at our prompt, we are saying, okay, we respond nicely in a friendly tone because that's what is our core value. And now Vishal can just click on send button, okay? And on the other hand, see, I got the response. Thank you for reaching out. I mean, here it says Peter Pan, actually it's Vishal. Great question. See how wonderful this is. You can ask a different question where we'll check that WhatsApp notification flow, okay? So we'll check question on data engineering bootcamp. Now, we have provided brochure for only data science and data analytics bootcamp. We have not mentioned anything about data engineering bootcamp, okay? So when are you going to launch your data engineering bootcamp? Okay, so let's see, let's send this question. The question is sent. Our agent should run in a minute. So see, I have received the question. I will go to my agents tab and refresh it. It sometimes takes time, but you will see the status here. Okay, now I am seeing it. Okay, so it's running. So it's going step by step. Let's wait till the execution is done. I was seeing some errors, so I sent my email again. And the second time, it got completed. See, it sent a notification on WhatsApp because the score, confidence score that it found was below 6. There is no concrete answer on data engineering bootcamp. So when I come to my WhatsApp, okay, like whatever number is configured, and if you check, you will see a message on WhatsApp. So you will not see any email. WhatsApp message will be sent to a relevant person from customer support team. Alright. So as you can see, we built our agent actually in less than 10 minutes. You notice that it's super easy to build the agents using no-code tools such as Zapier. All you need is common sense. Common sense plus a right tool. Using this approach, you can build your agent just like this. You don't need to know coding. You don't need to have a technical background. We just built a single agent. You can actually build multiple agents. And then you can have another agent which can orchestrate all these individual agents. This is called agentic AI. With agentic AI, you can automate many complex workflows. Now you might wonder what are the other tools available in the market to build agentic AI workflows. Well, broadly you can categorize them into these two classes. First one is low code or no code, and second one is using agentic AI frameworks such as LangGraph, Fluid AI, etc. where you will have to do coding. In the first category, the options that you have is Zapier, N8N, Make, etc. You can pick any one of them. All of them offers free trials. N8N is good for small projects, but if you are self-hosting, be ready to handle server costs, setup and maintenance. Plus, N8N updated their pricing model on August 11, 2025, which has affected majority of their users running automation at scale. Zapier, on the other hand, is fully managed and it does not incur additional costs like server costs and maintenance costs. It also provides 8,000 plus integrations right out of the box, which makes it a better choice for enterprise scale large projects. Alright, I hope you like this video. Please share it with your friends who wants to learn building AI agents without any coding. If you have any questions, there is a comment box below. Thank you for watching.